Bathi the truth shall set you free. So lalela mntu omnyama.
Honestly, we are conditions. I don't want to blame ourselves. I would say I blame our parents, though, the older generation.
I'm a 1K.
I'm a 1K.
Yeah.
I blame them daily. So we are just conditioned to think 350 is enough, to think that alcohol is literally utwala. We are conditioned to think all of those things. So now it's a matter of tina, esi conscious, tina like the few ones, esi
Yes.
decolonized like mentally, who see esbona ukuthi no, lo 350 aibo. We should be earning more than this. Or actually again indaba yawo 350. Asingawuphuzi notshwala bakwethu. Asikhulume nani njengenyamala.
Uyabathinta
Uyabatuka futhi. So like njengoba thina siyidecolonize sinaleyo privilege ukuthi like usually I always like call on spirits of uthi emashinini with like the historical leaders Steve Biko ukuthi bengene like kuthina so that we have amandla for abantu abawu-10 because ithina sodwa and we have to do something about it. Nathi phela ngeke sikwazi ukusuppressa by the system ngisho sesivulekile umqondo just because yobonke population ayiboni. So us who are decolonized, we have irresponsibility ukuthi sibalwele
nalabo manje we're the outcasts nje thina we're the strangers with society manje because sizokhuluma into abangafuni ukuyi-accepta.
Yes.
But the truth shall set you free. So lalela mntu omnyama. Right now, I am sitting with a great leader, someone who is truly, truly destined for greatness. Like South Africa, it's such an honor to find out ukuthi usuka straight from eGoli, whereas I light up, and to have a conversation with me and you. Sizothola ithuba whereby sikhipha amaqiniso. So yeah, I'm sitting with Ukwanda. Hello, my queen.
How are you?
Kunjani nkosazana yaphila?
Ngiyaphila.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Please do introduce yourself ebantwini. They get to find out who is Ukwanda and why did I hype you up so much. They deserve to know more. They do.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Zero. So my name is Ukwanda Summers. I'm 18 years old, just completed my matric. Got distinctions in a bachelor's pass. Wow, very important to flex that. Very, very important. And basically, I'm a teen activist. Very, very bold, very proud of my blackness, proud of being South African. And just to give a whole brief explanation going back on how I even got into politics and stuff. So like when I was 14 years old, I was in grade 8. I actually opened like my first business, which was like a preschool type of thing. And then I opened student accommodations. And basically I've just always been that person who values entrepreneurship as well as like innovation.
Wow.
From the schools that ngangifunda kuzona. And I'm a very big go-getter. That's another thing that my friends know me of. A go-getter, like whenever I want to open businesses, people would ask, where do you get capital? Where do you get this? I actually go straight to CEO of the company, CEO of the school, and actually engage with them and ask for a directive or guidance on how to start zonke lezi zinto. So I actually got into politics Umkhonto Wesizwe last year, 2025 July. And then from there I established the MK Teens and Learners Command. So basically konke lokho ngikuvezela ukuthi ubone like basically personality yami ukuthi how I am. I was very actually shy before I got into politics, but then the frustration that I had with system esinayo, the government, Cyril Ramaphosa, our heroes, our leaders, being decolonized and being conscious ngokuhamba kwesikhathi ukuthi oh actually maybe I should be owning a business. Right
and
now.
I see you walking with the greats, Abu Zuma, Abu Thulani Shongwa, and others, many more on your platforms, your social medias. You are out there doing things. It's just that we're no wako. You are walking with the greats. When did that begin? Like, walk me step by step. How did you skip the phase to be comrade and get straight to being with the greats?
Okay, so like as I mentioned, I'm a go-getter, right? I had a whole business strategy planned for President Jacob Zuma last year it was actually beginning of 2025. Then I saw the need to know again direct, because one thing about actually ukuthi share idea yakho to abantu abamnyama bengenza beyithathe and all of that. So I was like, let me just sit in IDM until I'm actually able to go see him directly, ngimtshele directly, because it's you do see that labantu, they are all normal people. You can actually sit down with them and have such conversations until we reach like a conclusion that could give you profit, or that could basically ikuphavele indlela nje, or your future. So yeah.
Okay, wow. So let's start. Let's get straight to the point.
Yes.
What do you think is the biggest lie we were sold, like South Africa, from the very beginning, 1994, when we got this so-called freedom, this so-called independence?
So the biggest lie, honestly speaking, as a young person, like high school, is history, our government as well, and the ANC as a whole. That's the biggest lie, because at schools we are conditioned to learn lessons. Last year when I actually got into Mkondo Sizwe, I was very flabbergasted, like every time ha, wenze nje, uRamaphosa wenze lokho.
Okay.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Time we learn at school, these people are our heroes. Like education is power, and all of that. 27 years and all of that. So it's very disappointing to know and see. It's not white people anymore. It's not the colonizers anymore.
Definitely.
It's our like parents basically. There's nothing in highlights. It's our parents. Nelson Mandela was cool.
It's the parents. They don't want to let. They don't want to let us lead.
So that's basically the biggest lie. Okay, at schools, literally from grade 4 from the history to grade 9, also grade 10 to Kubega, we are taught about freedom, 1994. It's all a lie, because we are still slaves. There is still apartheid.
Yeah, exactly.
Colonialism. Colonization, literally, and our PW water.
But Kubega, this so-called lie, and shaping this generation to become obedient to the system itself.
Yes.
And that hurts to know when, as a woke person, when as a person who sees the truth, to see ingane learn, no, they don't have black heroes, and their heroes are white. It's deep. It's very deep. Manji, what can be done though? Can the system be changed? Is it possible?
Okay, so like if it asked that to an average mzali, the generation yabazali bethu, they would be like, and I would agree, because okay, na vele maningi ama challenges yonke le minyaka 31 years 32 years sudlule from 1994, kade kwenziwa lokho, kade ngena abanye babe president, ngena minister basha, but senze kanje into eyifanele, right? Now it's a matter of just seeing after seeing like in Nepal, the Gen Z of Nepal, it's a matter of actually overthrowing the government.
Manji, that's hard. Imagine we cannot. How can we be like in Nepal when we have systems that regulates us like O350? Like people are scared to abandon the whole concept to even the whole idea of voting for someone besides Ramaphosa scares the youth. Why? Because they don't want to lose 350.
Yes.
So when as the leader, as someone who has taken that initiative, Lapagwe Youth, MK Youth, leading this new generation, what's your take?
So my take on that, it's because honestly we are conditioned. I don't want to blame ourselves. I would say I blame our parents though, the older generation.
I'm a
1K. I blame them daily. So we are just conditioned to think 350 is enough, to think that alcohol is literally we are conditioned to think all of those things. So now it's a matter of Tina, esi conscious, Tina, like the few ones, esi decolonized, like mentally, who see esbona go to know lo 350 aibo. We should be earning more than this. Or actually I get in the baya with 350. Ask our pose no twala, bagwethu.
We are about to die.
So like njengoba thina siyi-decolonize sinaleyo privilege
Yeah.
ukuthi like usually I always like call on spirits of imashinini who's like
Wow.
the historical leaders Steve
Yeah.
Biko ukuthi bengene like kuthina so that we have amandla for abantu abawu-10 because ithina
Exactly.
sodwa and we have to do something about it nathi phela ngeke sikwazi ukusuppresswa by the system ngisho sesivulekile umqondo just because yobonke population ayiboni so us
Ayiboni.
who are decolonized we have irresponsibility ukuthi sibalwele nalabo
Sibalwele manje
abangaboni.
we're the outcasts nje thina we're the strangers
True.
with society manje because
Yeah.
sizokhuluma into abangafuni ukuyi-accepta.
Yes.
They reject the whole idea of freedom because they still think ukuthi si-free. But manje if you really think about it, where is the freedom there if umuntu omnyama owns nothing in his or her country? It's deep.
Very deep.
It's very deep. So who can save us? That's the question. That's the $1 million question.
Bangabuza ama-1K bazothi uNkulunkulu. Who can save us? Honestly, we can just save ourselves. As I mentioned, we have the responsibility. Asiqhubekeni sibe outcast because one thing about being decolonized, you can't go back. You can't go back and think that athi ngimsebenzela-ke lo mlungu 9 to 5. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard to actually accept
very
ukuthi
hard.
athi ngiphindele esikoleni athi ngiyofunda or athi ngiyosebenza. It's extremely hard once you're decolonized. So we have the responsibility. I feel like ngoba kuney'gama ehlala zenzeka iy'gaxa esihlala siy'thola la from you actually on your TikTok and uRamaphosa lezi zinto ahlale ezenza. I think we'll be frustrated as we decolonize. We'll continue being frustrated to the extent where we actually are able to decolonize or to overthrow the government. Because preaching and like talking about it honestly, njengamanje akusasizi. Sekukwenza nje.
Exactly. And mina nawe, that's where I feel like that's where sishiyana khona. Because wena, I feel like you strongly believe in the institution yama of voting and political parties. Mina I believe in the idea that this country needs a revolution. I want to create a future whereby Umnyama is no longer hindered, but is no longer limited by the system, by the ideology that was created to suppress us, right? Mind you have to explain, because I'll explain my side, which is why I want this revolution to happen. But first, ladies first, you have to explain to me why do you believe so much in the hero, in the savior?
Okay, so like with regards to that, I actually have been wanting to explain it because young people will always question, journalists always question abathunyiwe nabangathunyiwe nje ababayibuzelayo in general. It's okay, but like President Jacob Zuma wake waphatha nje.
Yeah.
Umdala nje. Uzoshiya noma yini nje. Those are the questions which I always get. And like being in a party is basically being a platform where people are already organized. That's why nakhona when I got into the MK party, ngangangena basically kuma movement ngaphansi kwa MK party, ngangangena kulawa existayo because I can see ukuthi okay na kumele ngiqale ka kusazoba nama-arguments lana mangithi ngiyazama uku-decolonize because they are still decolonized abanye babo ama-comrades. So that's why I started the MK Teens and Learners Command basically ukuthi silethe ipolitiki in high schools, in primary schools njenge-COSAS basically ngoba after seeing COSAS ukuthi it has really it has fallen out. So asingeneni-ke thina. So like basically I would say being in a party, it's actually just being in a platform where people are already organized. Because if you talk about a revolution or like just a country on its own, the young people right now bakuma clubs basey'koleni abanye bahleli abanamsebenzi. You can't go to those people ungaphethe lutho nje or ungaziwa like somewhere or ungakazi ubonakala uno-President Jacob Zuma. It's very hard to convince those people. So where they are already organized, it's better. And if you'd ask us, okay, why do you choose Mkhonto Sizwe Party kwamanye wonke ama-parties? Because I usually get like I would say suggestions. I suggest that you go to the EFF. Because of like you see like how you young people are actually like value degree EFF and all
the
that.
DA. The FF plus
could never be me. Could never be me.
Be
but
that
like
person,
Mkhonto Sizwe it's like better.
Okay.
That's my answer like kule mbuzo usually. Umkhonto wesizwe is better,
It's
and it's the
better.
ideology that I follow of President
Okay.
Jacob Zuma and Umkhonto wesizwe lo wango-1961.
Okay.
It's just the ideology, not President Jacob Zuma ehamba yedwa nje. No, it's the ideology, because umuntu abanye they be like, kodwa uzohamba mdala nje manje. Okay, yeah, uzohamba,
Mdala.
but the ideology will stay.
Would stay.
It will stay,
And
and I'll
who will
continue
lead?
with it.
That's the problem, nje. That's the problem. Like, yabona, not to speak kakhulu regarding our
Yes.
political party, because I don't really affiliate with any. Yeah.
Yes.
But I feel like le ogiyona wena. It's so focused kumuntu oyedwa that what if that person is no more? God forbid, but what if he's no more? Nizo collapse. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nizo collapse because foundation yenu ilele kumuntu oyedwa.
Well, okay. I don't want to comment that on much on that.
Mhm.
Kodwa, as I represent the teenagers
Okay.
and young people of this country, we don't necessarily, as I mentioned, it's not all about President Jacob Zuma. Maybe kubona or abantu, as you see now externally, but like uthina as young people, it's the ideology.
It's the
Noma
ideology.
ingakolapsa i-party, but the ideology will continue staying kuthina and will implement konke ekumele siku-implemente through the ideology of President Jacob Zuma.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Wow. That was nice. That was nice.
Yep.
So I think this country deserves a revolution. I think the people need to unite and have the same idea. You would see, we want change.
Yes.
And there is no one person who can truly free us. I believe, or I see a vision, a dream, yabantu abamnyama uniting and actually choosing their leaders, actually decolonizing the system, changing the education system itself, developing a system whereby in the education, umuntu omnyama gets to learn about mining, gets to learn about financial literacy. Let's promote Black excellence. Now, how can we promote Black excellence itself when we are so focused on ourselves as ama-DA, as ama-ANC, EFF, when we are so like, but focused on that ideology, when we can help wonke umuntu by unifying against one cause, that is to change the situation yabantu abamnyama. Because right now, yes, correct me if I'm wrong, I love this. The president. Now, I see it like this. Once upon a time, we gained independence. And then at that time, so SAC united under one framework, which is ANC, right? We had others, we had Imto Mnyama knew, it's okay, we have ANC, they're gonna free us. And then Gukamba Weskat, we started having about DA, about EFF, about PA, namani maningi. So Mnyama now, usenama choices. And that's the problem. Ukuthini no, I can't. I need to stop.
I know.
Labantu abathatha over, ba colonize. Let's call them the settlers. Yeah.
Yes.
The settlers, bona, they only vote for one political party.
Yes.
They unite under one framework, right? And then they are able to take control. We even had a situation whereby women created a coalition party nabo.
Yes.
Why? Because bona they were able to unite and vote for one party. Umtomnyama. We are divided. Omunye uthaibu EFF. Omunye uthi no MK. Omunye uthi ANC. Everyone is trying to prove a point. Ukuthi they deserve to lead. Why can't we unite njengama settlers and just focus on one thing? And focus on one thing. Like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
Okay, my thoughts on that, honestly speaking, angifuni bakhulumela ama-1K because anengqondo yawo nje, honestly speaking.
Okay.
But as you mentioned, indaba le yama-political parties amaningi, just to get there first. I-MK Party yona-ke, it was formed ngokubona basically i-ANC isiney'nkinga ey'ngaka kodwa maphosa senza iy'nto zakhe sesidayisa kangaka. So basically yafonywa kanjalo, and then basically iyi-wing, I would say Umkhonto wesizwe vele, it's a wing ye-ANC.
Okay.
Ngisho kudala ngo-1961, it was a wing of ANC when ANC was banned at the time. So namanje kusayilokho, basically want to correct the ANC, and bekuzoba nzima kuthiwa we use they continued using the same platform ANC, so they had to be the MK party. Plus, there's a lot of like various reasons. MK party, it's a semi-military party. So like basically amasosha apheka khona lapho, because ngoba ngisho nje like the matter of overthrowing the government inga-overthrowa kanjani ngoba phela manje sekudingakala wona amasosha. So it's a matter of that, and also le eyokuthi we are divided as Black people. On that, as I mentioned, ukuthi I basically founded the MK Teens and Learners Command, right? Okusuke kuyingane. We are teenagers, we are untainted politically. So like ngoba kunjalo, it was actually I formed it ngokuthi wonke umuntu ngisho bona be-ANC or abantu abaki-EFF baney'ngane, right? So masithatha iy'ngane zabo bonke iy'ngane zabo uzokwazi ukuconvince abazali bazo, or iy'ngane zabo izokwazi ukuthi zilwele, and then that's how we unite, because uma uzoyunitha bona abantu abadala bakhalela iy'khundla nje, bafuna iy'khundla, omunye ufuna ukuya ePhalamende and all of that. Thina say'ngane like sozenzani iy'khundla singazi nokuthi kwenziwa njani. Like I know it would be better, but like asazi ukuthi kwenziwa njani, right? We don't have that experience. But now MK Teens and Learners Command iqoqa izingane-ke zabo bonke labantu. Lana nje kukhona kwi-MK Teens currently. There are a lot of teenagers abazali babo, they work in the parliament bakwi-ANC. But like they are being decolonized ngapha in the MK Teens. So that's how we are basically uniting. We are now uniting the future generation. We are uniting the future, because le esikuyo njengamanje abantu abadala, honestly speaking, noma ungazama.
Okay, so do you teach them ukuthi MK is the way, or do you indoctrinate them ekutheni ukuthi ba believe in the system that you believe in, or is it a matter of ukuthi let's educate, let's help them find their own way, let's help them choose their leader? Because there's a difference. There is a huge difference there.
Okay, so like basically in the MK Teens, it's like a matter of decolonizing. I feel like once also decolonize, you can of course choose. Wokuqala nje into ozobe sikwenza usukhetha kumcontest ukuthi iwona okudecolonizile, iwona okulelelekile le. So as much as MK Teens, I wouldn't say siyakhankasa as much as amanye ama-movements under the Mkhonto Party, but now ingane igcine kube sekuyiyona basically ama-teenagers gcina sekuyiyona asey'khethelayo ukuthi because they decolonize me, of course shuthi ibona ba-right. So it's a matter of that, I wouldn't say it's indoctrination. Ngoba uma singakhuluma indoctrination songena nakwi-Christianity ukuthi nayo phela ikulanda Sunday school. Ikulanda Sunday school uzolokhu uyi-Christian uzufe, ulandwe Sunday school usana 5. So it's a matter of that. We decolonize the teenagers. Beze bebona ukuthi so like basically our parents are wrong. No, asihlanganeni thina-ke for the future.
For the future.
Asihlanganeni thina-ke. So
exactly. I get you. I get you now. Don't you think some people might see you as a threat? Because you want the power now, you want to be able to change. I know the position of Yona. I understand. Some people like you, some people support you, but some people might see you as a threat. And I'm going to say this again. She skipped the party by comrade, and you were able to go directly to the source. Yes. You learned from the greats, so they will see you as a threat. Manje, what's next? Like, how are you going to deal with that? Because like in Tswane, I want to say this guy in Kandla. Yes, in Kandla. So in Kandla. Someone might think, no, man, I deserve that spot. I should be getting that attention. And then, also, how are you going to deal with that?
So now it's a matter of actually asking in the presence, how are you dealing with that instead of how are you going to? Because I'm already dealing with it. Because I feel like, honestly, it's just because of me being radical. I'm extremely radical. Radical. How are teenagers? Being radical, how okay, that's an example. Nisakhona awekho amanzi emphakathini. Asibe netoyitoyi phela
Nakya,
manje.
nakya.
Awabuyisa manje.
Manje.
Asiyabekhathela manje. That's being radical.
Yeah.
So I'm very radical at enye into ekwenza to be threats. Ngingakahlangani nje nayo uPresident Jacob Zuma or anyone. Usahamba wedwa nje being radical ngoba phela iyona nto ehlula bonke labantu. uRamaphosa isimple
Yeah.
umsebenzi wakhe. Nakela nje abantu abamnyama. Finish. Kodwa kuyamhlula, kumele asidayise, kumele aziyele uTrump.
Nangu la,
Usela
kuningi.
ule uphalaphala. Uyabona zonke lezo zinto just because uhluleka ukuba radical yena uthatha long term ucabanga long term and all of that. So I would say ngangiyi-threat already before I even met our president. I am a threat to ama-1K.
Okay.
Like most of them abanye pretend abanye ngiyabonga ukuthi khona iChristianity ngoba ibenza ukuthi bebe nenhliziyo ezimsulwa bese kuba ngathi hayi abekho abangizondi and all of that. So ama-1K because bona bafuna ikhundla. One thing like that usually happens uma uyohlala noPresident Jacob Zuma nje usually sebeyofuna imali abantu or sebeyofuna ikhundla or mina nje came there nento ezosiza yena nezosiza basically our future ezosiza kwanami
and that's why I
and
liked
the generations.
you. That's why I liked you.
So like I am like a threat to a lot of people. But now ayikho into engayishintsha like, and it's very unfortunate ngoba it's black people. Me now before I even like got into depth with this, I thought that isitha umlungu.
Yeah.
Sitha nje settlers,
Yeah.
white people. Hayi kanti isitha sesila manje kuthini abazali bethu. So yeah.
Wow.
Don't you think you're a threat? Because you also are.
Yeah, Nami I go through the same. I go through the same.
Danger.
Yeah, but we try to bring ushintsho, especially Sabancane, but
Yes.
there are people who wants that power and see us as a threat. So asike esikhulume ngawe ke Zugwanda, not the
Yes.
MK president, yabo. Let's talk about Zugwanda.
Yes.
Tell me, how is Ututu? Tutu, have you seen the guy in front of Dubai? Because how is he? Is he leadership worthy? Like, is he the next great leader, Mambuga? Because
I mean,
umfundisi akamzali umunye umfundisi, we don't know.
Yeah, there are a lot of phrases, but honestly speaking, I wouldn't comment on that because I don't look closely on the family.
Yeah,
It's just
itself.
work.
You're there for work,
It's
which is
just
great.
work, basically.
Which is very
So
great.
like naye angiyazi ngise personality yakhe ukuthi unjani or capable, he's capable or what. He should actually join us in this podcast. Ayiphendulela.
Yeah. I know too much. I know too much. Like, I touched on something a few months back whereby I was able to expose, or should I say, allegedly, I was able to tell people the truth regarding the presidency. I know for a fact there is an oath that is supposed to be said when you are inaugurated. You are supposed to get UK because we owe settlers a lot, and some things flow through Bona, right? Now, if you were given a role of presidency, what would you do to change isimo regarding that? Not just let's stop focusing on the people. Let's focus like on the system itself, the presidency, knowing what there are certain things that belong to the settlers. The settlers.
The settlers.
So, what would you do to change that?
If I actually got the role, I would just implement all Ibrahim Traore's techniques and strategies, honestly, because he has been changing the system. Burkina Faso, the AES, basically his tactics. System leyo, honestly speaking, ukuthi phela ngoba ngisho I'm radical mhlambe mase sengithola ulwazi oluningi, I'd be like, okay, maybe I'd start with this. Kodwa I think, as I always hear from the MK party, you must funda nakhona because there's a political education in the MK party. It's probably changing the Roman Dutch law, first of all.
Yeah.
It's a Roman Dutch law ngoba iyona ephethe phela system. Vele nama systems ukuthi indlela esenza ngayo amaphoyisa, amasosha to khona eParliament, oh my lord. Zonke lezo zinto. So it's the Roman Dutch law, and then as a radical young person, I would just stop obeying to white people. So I feel like elula mina ngiyilanda eduze, maybe akukho njalo but mina ngizoyilanda eduze ngiyibeka kanjalo. It's like implementing Ibrahim Traore's tactics as he has done in his country.
Okay. Wow. And content wise, content wise? What are you doing? Because you need more exposure. People need to know about you. You're doing so much.
Content wise, honestly speaking, it's like a matter of what I usually do. I vlog my programs that I usually attend, or my programs that I initiate. Take vlogs so that like young people will be exposed. Bebona ukuthi khona umntanga wethu laphaya asingeneni nathi. So it's a matter of that. But like I feel like it hasn't been that strong because of isikole. Last year I was in grade 12 plus I was homeschooling, so it was too much. So now since unyaka usuqalile sekuphethe wena, it'll be much easier ukuthi okay give nesikhathi and try to like strategize ukuthi social media wise, what do I do, what do I press, and all of that.
Yeah, you need to start getting out there. People need to see you, Aibo. People need to see you, which is amazing. Which is amazing. Because I see a future president in you, maybe. I see you out there with the connections.
Ibutho, not president. I feel like le president ikhundla. Fika lapho ushintsha umqondo la, dayisa ngabantu bakho. Because there's no way bonke president benje kungekona igama lento. Mhlawumbe igama elithi nje president elinkinga. Uyabona.
Khona something wrong.
There's something wrong about it.
Is there anything you would like to say to the viewers? Anything that you feel people need to know, people need to learn about it from the MK president, the great leader herself?
Okay, so like basically now speaking to ama teenagers, uma kubona abazali la or ama 1K bonisa ingane yakho le podcast. So like honestly speaking, I just want to say that the system le esphet njengamanje siphethe i system by the way because they don't know. Like as teenagers, honestly, we are just lost. We are just trapped in drugs. We say a vapor, still groover. Asazi ukuthi khona i system. Sazi ukuthi nje uyafunda uqeda isikole hamba usebenza ube unemployed uhlala uyibulala. That's all. So i system esphet siphethe i system, and it's a system basically yokucolonize abantu abamnyama. You are colonized currently. Your parents are colonized. Apartheid isakhona. Awareness nje yalokho ngifuna lokhu ngiyi-spreada ukuthi apartheid sikuyo. We are slaves currently, and it's a matter of us like ukuthi si-unite as black people, black young people, ngoba ngithagethe nina young people, as you all are very radical. Makhona inkinga ayilungiswe, ayingalokhu udinga ama-meeting nama-boardroom. No, ayilungi inkinga. So I would just say that no, we are very colonized, and ngoba ikhona MK Teens Learners Command and sikhona lana siphethe ama ngifuna ukuthi comrade but like siphethe like ama revolutionarist. It's very important ukuthi we make use of that. Sihlangane. Look for our pages, like tune in Zero's pages and the MK Teens ukuze uzokwazi ukubona ukuthi okay what's kwi system manje, system yani ubone uchazeleke kahle ukuthi yini system le udecolonize kanjani, ungadecolonize kanjani, and mangithi uyislave kanjani ngoba phela awukho nqunu awufakiwe amaketanga, because I feel like ileyo picture kanti lutho nje ngoba sifaka lezi impahla singafakile amabheshu and that is slavery.
That is slavery itself.
It was culture genocide, the apartheid.
It's designed to keep us nje.
So like into enjalo, like sondelani as young people, and we should unite. Singafani nabazali bethu. We should unite. Siyeke ikhundla. Siwine like literally, and asilweni nama-settlers. Once sawina sawuthola umhlaba wethu back, I think ikhundla sengangena lapho ukuthi okay mhlawumbe akubeke kanje akususe lokho. I think sengangena because masijahe zona nje manje we'll just be like our parents and you'll be unemployed forever.
I love that. I love that. All I can say is never and never again shall it be that this great nation shall again suffer the discrimination of one by another. And that was the first lie we received as abantu abamnyama. Because remember, when that was said, akubanga khona mhlala phansi whereby sisitshena ukuthi okay, now we're going to redistribute the wealth. Now umuntu omnyama, you're going to get an opportunity to own land, ama-banks. We're going to make sure ukuthi you are at the same level as labantu that have colonized you for more than 100 years. It's deep. What a beautiful conversation.
And also I would like to add to like the young people who are watching this, I'm actually going to Ghana like the first week of February for Uguti. Basically i-purpose ukuthi sakhe i-self-reliant Africa. Lokhu nje hlala kupreacha kodwa manje it's a matter of me implementing it. Siyohlangana with like innovators or ama-inventors. Lama inventors like young black people abakha like ama-quads or abakha iy'moto esebenzisa amanzi.
Yeah.
So sohlangana sonke in Ghana and zobe sengithatha basically information from them as well as singene le decolonized
Wow.
education system and then
Wow.
ngiyibuyise South Africa. When I'm back, we'll be having a workshop as the MK Teens. You'll also
Wow.
actually partake in them.
Yeah,
We'd love to have you
definitely.
there. Ukuthi wonke umuntu phela asingama-inventors. Nkosi yami, like akumele uzofundela ukuba unjiniyela. No, it's very easy to do this. You don't need another 5 years in university in order to just build a drone. I-drone
I
yazi
get
ukuyakha
you.
nje, uyabona.
I get you.
So, yeah.
Let's get together. Let's unite. Asqale.